Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Friday night stream. I don't think I've done a Friday night stream in a long time. Let's swap on over to the regular scene and turn the desktop audio back on. There we go. Good evening one and all. I hope you're having have had a lovely week. Who do we have? Metcat, Propane, Gubsjunk, Andy, The Firmness, Pashas, thank you all for stopping by, and Daniel, good evening to you all. I hope you've had a good day, a good week, lots of gold making. I hope everyone is safe at home and is staying nice and healthy. Fingers crossed, and we can hopefully make some gold tonight. We'll have a look, go through our usual bits and pieces. I haven't opened my Mythic Chest from the Mythic we did on Tuesday evening, so we still got that to come. I've got some gear as well to put on as well, which I haven't done yet. So there are lots of things here. Hiding in the snowstorm. Oh wow, you've got snow. It's cold here, but no snow. That must be interesting. At least you're nice and warm inside, hopefully. You're just 90k shy of the long boy. Thanks for all the help. Oh wow, that's brilliant. Good luck on that last 90k. I'm sure it will come quite quickly. That final bit. Now, are you going to buy it as soon as you get the 5 million, or are you going to wait a bit? Now, I didn't wait. I just went straight ahead and bought it. But then I had a fair amount of stock in the auction house anyway, so it just kind of rolled through. So I wasn't too concerned. I wasn't doing things like flipping, where I needed a certain amount of capital. But it was definitely fun. Wishes of Catholics, how are you? Good evening. Saluting coming in. I like that one. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. You want a 500,000 buffer, but you think I'll be impatient. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I was certainly the same when I did it. Alright, so we have a look. I won't go through the whole mailbox stuff. I'll save that for Sunday. But we'll have a look. I need to do some restocking on Samadan. Because some of his stuff has sold, and I did about just over 1,000 braces over the course of the week, shuffling those. So I think I should have a reasonable amount of tide. Well, I've got tide spray definitely, 26 expulsum and 164 veiled crystals. Okay, so that's pretty good. You thought you were close on your at least 300,000 again. Oh right, that's close as well, didn't you? You're gonna get that, I'm sure. Not too long now. Let's move some of this tide spray into the bank. Actually, whilst we're near the bank, I'll go in and do that. Do we have any space? We have 71 slots free, so let's go through /TSM put tide. And then, did it only do one? No, it did. /TSM put nylon. There we go. That should clear up a nice bit of space. We've still got some Umbra shards here, loads of Umbra shards. I really don't know what to do with these, apart from just using the expulsum to make wands is the best option there for me. I'll just clear a few of those out. Don't need that many, that should work. Do I have any add-ons to let you see what's in your bank whilst using Addy bags and not at the bank? Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know of one. Does something like Alcoholic or something like that keep track of things like that? I'm not sure. The only thing I do tend to look at is the tooltip, but then TSM will tell me how many I've got in the bank, but only if I've recently visited it. If I've then crafted something straight from my bank, TSM won't recognise that it's gone from the bank, so it'll still think I have it in there. So that can be a little bit tricky sometimes, so I just tend to use the inventory of the tooltip to tell me what's in there. But I don't see kind of like the overall picture. We got some jewellery. We got this from the Mythic. That can replace one of ours. What could we do? Pocket-sized computation device. That's the Mechagon one. And then we've got a bind stone. Let's just swap that out currently for the computation device. But I'm going to keep hold of that because I might want to upgrade that or something. Maybe there's something I can do something with that one. Most other bag add-ons have it, do they? Alright. Bagnon and Arc Inventory Track. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Serenid. So let's move that into the bank for now. Temporary storage. You never know, we might upgrade that at a later date. I'll look into that a little bit more. Sirox, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a lovely week. We're just going to go... Let's go check the mail. Oh, we've sold a force multiplier. That's a good start. Let's go over and see what else we've got. I'm going to have to do a little bit of restocking here. Today, 4 hours bracelet shuffle, 15,000 cloth. Wow, that is a lot. I managed to do a fair amount on my off-screen today. I had about 1,000 braces that I needed to process. So we'll ignore the gold for the moment. We're going to do this on Sunday. We still have that large one from Tuesday. I did contact the seller, and it turns out they're a horde, the buyer rather. And it turns out they're on the horde rather than on Alliance, and so I swapped over to Nadamas and sent them a message offering them, well, I didn't offer the money back. I basically said, was that intentional, buying that bag for so much? I haven't had a reply yet, but the problem is, on my horde side, on Nadamas, I don't have that kind of gold to give back to them, so I can't exactly give it back to them in one go. So it's going to be an interesting dilemma. Hopefully they'll contact me and I'll be able to organise, maybe I'll do a challenge or something like that, how to get 200,000 gold on one character. Transmog and Uncanny Gear is still going strong at the moment, by the way. Yeah, it's doing quite well. I've got a few sales already, which I'm quite happy with. We'll go through and look at that properly later. But we do have, yeah, there's 3 force multipliers have sold, so that's good. So we're probably going to have to restock on those, I imagine. I could probably do with a cancel scan or something like that. That might work, but at the moment I just need to do some actual... Now, oh yes, this was my list from earlier. Let's clear this queue and redo it, because I've got a feeling it's going to be a larger one. I'll just do the enchanting for now. So we need a full lot of, of course, Critical Strike, Haste, Machinist Brilliance. We need 280 Gloom Dust. It's rather expensive on the auction house at the moment, so I have to make that out of some braces. So let's open the task list now. We need 1 Blood of Sargeras and Arcana and Large Brilliant Shard from the Guild Bank. Okay, things we can do here. Let's start with that. I don't think I've done my daily craft of Hexweave Cloth, so we'll do that. Get rid of the expires, and then we'll head on over to the Guild Bank and we'll sort that one out. A wild talk appears. Hey, Torgman, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Natty, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well myself, thank you. We're just going to go through, do a little bit of a restock to start off with. I didn't get a chance to do that earlier today. What do I need from here? I don't need anything from there. I need to go to the Guild Bank. And then I'm going to pick up the Arcana and Large Brilliant Shards. Now I just need 94 Gloom Dust according to that. So let's go and make some braces. Now this says I need 280 Gloom Dust. Or maybe that's because the Enchant Craft's Gloom Dust is going to come from something else it's thinking of. So I'm going to ignore that and I'm actually going to make it another way. Fireman, thank you very much. Wow, 22 months. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for your continued support. That's almost 2 years. I can't believe that. That's absolutely amazing. That's definitely VIP status, if ever I saw one. Fireman 365535. If I haven't already, let me just check that. There we go. Definitely VIP status. Thank you very much. Let's see, lots of emotes for you. Thank you. 22 months. Sadly, I'm still affiliate, so I don't have a 2-year badge. But as soon as I do get partnership, I'll definitely add that one on the list. Maester Una, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name. So we're going to make some Gloom Dust, I think, next. That'll be easy enough. We'll make a bunch of braces. So let's head out to an open area and go to... we can make 140 braces. That should be plenty. So we'll create those straight from the bank. We don't quite have enough for 140 in our bags. I don't really want to go excess here. So I'll allow myself a little bit of free space. I'll let that just run through and then we can sort that one out. Hashtag get Samadan partners. Yes, I need to, and now that I've done a few more streams during the week, I think I can probably put in another application, because obviously my numbers are high, especially because of the WoW head boosting that, but they don't take that into account when they look at the numbers. So these raw numbers definitely help. Zimpao, how are you? And Solaric, good evening to you both. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. Just going to do a little bit of gold making, and then we can probably look at we can do some leveling up of El Morte. We could do that. Oh, and the news today about Legion being personal loot should be interesting for some. I bet you there's going to be some interesting gold farms coming out of that. I'm gonna write out about that on the Wowhead blog this week, definitely. Oh, that one bro guy! Wow, another 22-monther. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Yes, exactly. In a second, another off-schedule one. I'm racking them up here. I couldn't do it last night as I originally planned, because I went food shopping for ourselves and for my parents-in-law. So thankfully I was able to get them and myself a whole load of food, so it wasn't too painful. Absolutely broke 400k, still a ways off the 5 mil, but it's starting to look attainable. Definitely, that's a good start. See, it just takes a bit of consistency, and it'll definitely come there, definitely. Hoping the Legion loot, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to pan out yet in terms of what's soloable at this stage. Maybe we'll have to have a look at that. Let's just go and do our... Actually, we can just disenchant everything here, because we want the gloom dust from these greens. So I'm just going to run through and disenchant that. Kilothan, good evening to you. How goes my days? My day goes very well, thank you. Was working from home, obviously, and then I had a nice meal with my family. Spent some time with them at lunchtime. It was nice to be able to sit out in the garden in the sunshine at lunchtime with my family. That was really nice. The benefits of working from home, definitely. And then, so yes, we're going to do some a bit of WoW tonight, and then we'll have WoW again on Sunday. Helped you a lot. Oh, well, thank you very much, Fireman. That's incredibly kind of you. The continued support is really, really appreciated, because that is like 2 years. Logged onto your leather worker for the first time in a week last night. Realised you still have the 10k green braces. Oh, you have the 10,000 green braces due to just be scrapped. Oh, right, thought you'd already done it. Well, that's a nice bonus. At least you get some free expulsum that way. Just going to take a while, though, to go through it. That's the main problem with scrapping. The British government sent you an email from Russia. Oh, amazing. to the USA. If you don't pay your television tax soon, they'll come collect your TV. Fantastic. Yeah. Except we never call it television tax. We always call it TV license. The TV license fee. So there's definitely one stop wrong, and then another 2 countries wrong after that. Right, this should get me a decent amount of gloom dust, I think, from looking at this. I've probably already got as much as I need, but I'll let it run through. Might as well get a little bit extra whilst we're here. We'll have a look. What else do I need to do? I need to make sure my... Oh, it could be... some people might be raiding, might they? So I might better make sure I get my alchemy on as well. We'll get the enchants on. Really, I should do it the other way round. We should do alchemy first, and then we should... Because that'll be the beginning of raids, and enchants at the end of raids. Not sure whether people do raid on a Friday. I bet they probably do. You never had to pay, as you don't own a TV. That's fair enough. Some good things come from being poor. Oh, well, you don't miss much, to be honest, especially in today's day and age with streaming and everything. We went at least a couple of years without having a TV, and were so productive as a result, definitely. Is 4 gold for tie spray linen too much? You want to buy linen from the auction house, expanding your enchanting warlock for the braces to disenchant. On Shadow Song, it's raid night for you, is it? Okay, Jen. Okay, then I shall get myself set up with some alchemy after this, I think. 4 gold for tie spray is about right for what I pay on my server here, but obviously look at your enchants and your veiled prices. If you need to put the prices in the spreadsheet, go ahead and have a look and then just test it out as to what you think you'd get. But there's a lot of these to do. I didn't realise there's quite so many. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll quickly jump over to Awakening, just quickly check, see if we can get an alchemy proc, and maybe see if we can just relist everything back on, get that alchemy sales going, hopefully, and then we'll come back to enchanting, because I think enchanting is more of an end of an evening thing, whereas alchemy is a beginning of the evening thing. Hopefully, if that works. Let's just have a quick look. Just minimize that. Right, we have the sales, quite a decent amount of sales. Let's do a cancel scan. So take that lot. Oh, what do we have a sale of there? Greater Flask of the Currents. Okay, that's good. Run a cancel scan. Any chance you can explain what exactly you're looking for with the weighting on the sheet? I vaguely understood it from my video, but I'm not sure you're doing it right. It's a tricky one, definitely. The weighting with the weighting is kind of like it made sense in my head when I did it way back when, and I always struggle to get my head around it the second time. So we'll have a look in a moment. I'll bring the spreadsheet up and we'll go through it. I'm just going to repost this lot on and then see if we can have a Silas proc, hopefully. I think I've done my daily cooldown for today. So go through all of that. I reset the market on sand shifters earlier for the Dimitri's draft. There we go, straight away we got a sale of the Vast Horizon. That was quick. Let's go through here. Alchemy, yes, we've done the cooldown. Let's see if we get a proc. If we do, then we can restock. No, it's transportation. Okay, so we'll jump back to Samadan, and then I'll go through the weighting. Maybe how to decide which ones to adjust. So let's see, let's go back into this and then I'll bring up the spreadsheet. So actually probably easier if I just use the command shuffle. No, that's not right. Shuffle. There we go. There's the spreadsheet. So from looking at this, the way I would do the weighting, I think I've already set this on this one, so it probably wouldn't make sense. But let's say, so the main thinking behind this is to try and really get the veiled crystals at the same price if I can, and under DB market price. And then the same with Umbra shards. If I can get them roughly the same, that's a bonus. And then again, under DB market price is also good, but not necessary. And then Gloom Dust, I try and get roughly either DB market price or roughly about the same as this one. So it's kind of like a bit of a matching game, but you're playing with these numbers instead. So let's say, for instance, my buy price on tie spray linen was 4. Let's just change the DB market price to 5 or something like that. And what else would we have? Say Tempest Hide is 1 gold, DB market price 2 gold. Just making up some figures here. So now we've got, okay, those haven't really changed much. Let me just change, what else could we, I kind of need to change something else, a larger amount. Say maybe we made that 5 gold. Oh, that's quite expensive. Then we've got veil crystals here of 56 and here of 74. So what I would then do here is, okay, I'd look at this, go, right, okay, so what's the gloom dust like first? I'd look at the gloom dust first. So it's 3 gold 52 here, 564 there. DB market price is only 634, so I'd probably be inclined to leave the gloom dust waiting as it is. Then I look at both the Umbra shards and the veiled crystals, and the expulsum is kind of like an added extra. It kind of goes with the others. You can use that to boost the others. So at the moment my veiled crystal here is quite a bit higher than my veiled crystal there. So in order to reduce this, you can actually reduce down the expulsum weighting, because the expulsum weighting affects these two the most. So you look at the expulsum and I go, okay, maybe I'll just take that down to 20. And then I can see the veiled crystals now has gone to 64 here and 65 here. Obviously everything else has adapted as well. And actually looking at that, that's almost about right. I mean, I'd be happy to leave it at that perhaps. Obviously the DB market price here of the Umbra shard is higher than my veiled crystals. Higher than the Umbra shard price here is higher than the DB market price. So I would ideally try and get that lower. So what we could maybe do then is, in order to get that higher, I would maybe take the Umbra shard weighting and take that down. Maybe if I took that down, but then that weighting changes. So that one's down to 22, but this one here is up at 42. So I'd have to change this one down slightly from the expulsum, or maybe change the weighting of the veiled higher. So maybe change that up to 30 and 30 again. So then balancing those off, I'm basically trying to pull the price of veils and expulsum up, and because I'm pulling those up higher, the Umbra shard is going down. So now my Umbra shard here is at 1691, but my Umbra shard here is 46, so they're slightly imbalanced here now. So what I'd have to then do is just try and look at this a little bit more, and I would say maybe take that down. It's really just playing with the numbers more than anything else. Umbra would probably have to put back up to say 10, so it's now 29 and 38. Maybe take my veiled up to 40, and then my expulsum up to, so that's 28, that's 37. Maybe even go so high as 50. I mean, I'm really pushing these numbers quite a bit higher. So that's now coming to 82. Obviously this is, because this is going up higher and this is a base, this Umbra shard comes out from the veiled crystal price, that's probably pushing it up too much. The difference here being, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this down low enough from looking at these numbers. So I may, in this case, maybe ignore that one and just look at this number and try and get these two roughly about the same. Let's try and push up. So it is really a matter of guesswork more than anything else. So I'd say 55, takes me to 84, 60, 86, what about 80? That's probably too much. Let's try 70, 90 and 82, 65, 88 and 86, that's about right. Gloom Dust is still quite low. Umbra Shards is the one that's different there, so I'd probably have to leave that one in that state, because at least I know that they all match up. I'd probably go, okay, I'll leave it at that, even though the Umbra Shard here is at 50 and that is at 17. I probably would have preferred it back at my other values I had. What was it? Something like 20 and 30 and 30. I think they were slightly better because the Umbra Shard was a bit more balanced. Maybe it wasn't quite that. Maybe it was 50. And then that's 41. 50 and 63. So maybe I'll take that Umbra back to 15 and Veiled to, because you can just keep playing with this until you get something roughly about right. That's 20, 39. So if I then do Veil Crystals, oh, that's quite a bit different. So I'll take that down to 40. Maybe take the Umbra down to 10. So now I've got 25 and 36. So then my Veiled Looking at that, that's probably too high. Take the Expulsum down, and then the Veiled up to 25. Now we're at Veiled of 71 and 74. Umbrashard's still in balance though, but Expulsum's a little bit better, so maybe the Umbrashard needs to go up a little bit. To 20 was too much. 15, that balances out more. 36 and 37. That's 60 and 67. So if I put that up by 35, no, that's the wrong direction. So 35, 30, 28. 61 and 65. 27, 62 and 64, 26, 65 and 63, Umbrashard's about 35 and 37, and Gloomdust is about 5. So I would probably roughly ballpark it at about that. Even though the Umbrashard is higher than DB market price, that would be how I balanced it out. I hope that makes sense. That was literally me just doing a complete brain dump as I did it. And I know I completely missed everything in chat, so let me just scroll back through. Is there... You need rank 3 to... I'll use the size thing, and you got a proc chance increase for the first time. Crafted 100 posts and 100 plus. You got 0 procs. But all your stuff is only rank 2. Yes, and you need to have rank 3, unfortunately, to be able to get any bonus from the procs. Is there a spreadsheet for the Alchemy with Silas? I don't have a spreadsheet for it, no. Aura Warrior, good evening to you. And Excelsius, good evening to you. Understand what's connected and what's now a lot better. That's where you got a bit lost. Yeah, it's very confusing, Solara. I know it's kind of like the way my brain worked at the time. It's not the most elegant method. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it. Good evening, Mushy. How are you? Now you're watching 3 streams at the same time. That's multi-skill, definitely. And Catitude, how are you? So am I streaming a lot more due to not being able to leave the house? Yes, it's in part that. Because I'm working from home, I have a lot more time to spend with my family during the day, and I have a lot more energy because I'm not spending about 3 hours of the day commuting. So it's a win-win situation, definitely. Lovely brain dump. Yeah, that was it. I mean, I've done that a couple of times before. I should maybe just do that into a little video clip or something like that does the waiting explained. Good evening, Lizard. Hope you're doing well. When do you think you'll get to go back to work? I really don't know at this stage. They've said, what was it, 3 weeks when it started in this country, and we've done 1 week to 1.5 weeks. I've got a feeling it's going to be more than 3 weeks, though. Definitely. My Friday was very good, thank you, Rose. How are you? Good evening. Well, she said to us online. I know, it's a bonus extra one. I was going to do it Thursday, but I went food shopping for myself and my in-laws. So we're back onto putting one in. I wanted to get one in before Sunday, really. So that's the main thing, really. Happy to see me online. Difficult to find goal-making streamer these days. Well, thank you, Excelsius. Good to have you here. Where did I get my chef's hat from? Now, that is a old Dalaran cooking quest thing. And you need Epicurean's rewards. Unfortunately, you just caught it at the wrong time, because time walking gives you a load of Epicurean awards. If you happen to have done some time walking, maybe you've got some spare from there. You need 100 Epicurean awards to be able to get the chef's hat. And you go to either your home city, like for me, I was going into Stormwind, doing a daily quest there, and then a daily quest in Old Dalaran. And then you swap between those, and you get 2 to 3 coins per day, and then after about a month you get enough for 100 coins, and then you can get the chef's hat, and it makes cooking super fast. Fun and good streams these days, thank you, Snackham. Your goal this weekend is to hit 90 with your Volpera. Oh, fantastic. Do I have some nice gear from test? I haven't opened it yet, Lizard. We need to go and do that. I was going to do that live on stream. We're just restocking at the moment. I've got to disenchant all of these braces first, and then we need to restock. And a new key as well. We've got that to do. And I've got the gear that I picked up from the Mythic raid. So that's lots of things. More Samadan streams. Who said the coronavirus only brought past? Thank you, Steve. Yes, it's a slightly added bonus, definitely. Almost hit 1.8 million gold today. Oh, fantastic. Do you want us to brace a shuffle for enchanting materials? It's not that profitable now, at least on a high populated server. It does definitely depend on your server. The profit margins have been squeezed to the smallest amount, certainly, but there have been quite a few sales of enchants now, so maybe volume will help you on that one. Did some tests recently with shuffling 2,000 braces. Income was around 1.2k. Could have been more from just farming raw materials, and 12k more from materials and running. Yes, exactly. So if you find it's not good for you, then by all means don't feel like you have to do it. Certainly if it's not fun. You did it. Oh, excuse me. Fantastic, Crowbane. The last 90k came through. You got your long boy. Oh, fantastic. Congratulations, Crowbane. You went straight ahead and bought it. That's absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Let's see. Lots of long boys in the chat for Crowbane. Congratulations. You have earned the right of long boy fame. We don't need this on anymore. Turn that one off. You think you're about 2,500 gold profit per 1,000 tide spray. So then what you'd need to do is work out how long does it take you to process 1,000 tide spray. I think, what did I have on the sheet? I said, how long does it take to process 100 braces? I timed it out to be about 13 minutes for 100 braces. And one bracer is 10 tide spray linen. So that would be alright, I would say. Yeah, about 15 minutes. I think that's a reasonable number. It's also when you can do it at when you can do it conveniently. So if you can do the scrapping whilst you're at work, or on a side screen, then it's definitely worth doing. Is there a total alts on this account tracker in Altaholic? There should be at some point, Rose, I would have thought. I don't use Altaholic myself, but I would be surprised if there wasn't one. Right. No, it's for the entire process, right all the way through to making the enchants Xerox. So it was the entire thing. It's more time effective the bigger bulk you do it in. What do we need to do here? We need to restock. We need some blood of Sargeras. Let's have a quick look. Any available missions we would like. Elite Strike Centenaxes. Excuse me, at some point, but I do need to just have a look. Broken Isles. What kind of blood quests are there? Oh, there's a 10 over here. Enchant Cloak, Word of Strength. That's worth doing. And there's a 5 here, which is Silkweave Gloves. Those are both worth doing. Let's go over and do those to help with our restocks. Get ourselves a few Blood of Sargeras. I'm interested to see how it works out with the whole Legion loot next week. Your multi-boxer is back again after a hiatus of 12 weeks. Wow, and what are you going to do, Mashi? Are you going to ignore their sales, or are you going to buy some of them if they're reasonably cheap enough? We need to make sure we can make the things we need to make here. Hold on, let me find a space. So I need to make quests. We need Silkweave Gloves and Cloak, Word of Strength. Okay, so let's queue some of these up. Crafting. This is Word of Strength, Cloak Enchant. Let's queue one of those up. What do we need for that? We need 12 Leylite Shards. Okay, and let's switch over to tailoring, and we want silk weave gloves, which need some Shalderai silk, which we have. Do we have some in the bank? I don't have any inventory of it, I don't see. So let's queue that up as well. So we need Leylight shards. Let's check the guild bank. We'll have a look there, see if I've got any Leylight shards. Actually, I could just check the enchanting window, it'll tell me. If we go to Ley Shatter, Leylight shard, we have inventory 1 in the guild vault. Okay, so let's have a look at the auction house and we'll get through that one. Oh no, we're not selling this one, we're turning this into Blood of Sargeras. The Mystic Mage, thank you very much for the follow. The Realm Choose screen shows count of tunes per realm. Oh yes, of course there is that, isn't there? You can see total levels and total time played, 727 days. Wow, that is a lot. Sometimes the British Shuffle kills you on Expulsum and you get a ton of blues. That can happen sometimes. At least you can disenchant the blues and get some out of that way. So we need to look for enchanting materials. Let's just have a look. Let's look at enchanting. BFA enchanting mats. No, let's look at Legion enchanting mats. Let's just have a look at all 3 of them, see what kind of price they all are. Leylight shards are 30 gold. So if I can buy Chaos Crystals for 20 gold, that's much better to do a Chaos Shatter from that. So I will buy myself, oh look at that, 500,000 there. So I'm going to buy all 169 at that price. I'll take those. And then we also need some Shalderai silk. There it is. Let's just take that. So this is currently at 7 gold 38, so that's quite expensive. My mat cost is actually telling me 2 gold 18, so a lot cheaper there. But we need, how many do we need for our tailoring? Tailoring, TSM, silk weave gloves, we need 12. Okay, so we'll just buy what we need here. Buy those. And then we'll go make those before we go hand in our world quests. Take our purchases. And then we shall make silk weave gloves. Is that a cat coming in? Okay. Oh, we have a no, whiskey. That's my old cat. We have a cookie. You gonna come up, cookie? If you don't have a full screen cookie cam, well done. But we can maybe get her to come up. Come and say hello then. There we go. We have a cookie. Hold on, let me see if I can do a full screen one. There we go. We have a cookie. Well, we have a cookie's tail at least. She's come in to say hello. I can't quite see her, unfortunately. She's just a little bit too low down. Well, just don't stand on the keys. You should be all right. Okay, let's go back to the main scene. There we go. At least you can see her tail. This is the difference of being here rather than downstairs, which is Oreo's territory. More interactive than Oreo. Yeah, although she will jump up on the table or something like that, whereas Oreo will just lay beside you and knead your knee. Hexers, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's see if I can avoid the tail. And I need to do some Chaos Shatter. So I'm in the wrong window. Chaos Shatter here. And how much Leylight shards do we need? We get 2 out of this. I think I need to do another 5. Was that right? Because we needed 12. So that would be 6 total. Let's just check that. Enchanting. Yeah, Cloak Word of Strength. Now we can make that. So that is... we've got that one. and we've got that one, Silkweed Gloves and Word of Strength. So which one do we need to go to first is the Silkweed Gloves. So we'll follow the arrow for that and hop on our dragon and fly on over. There we go. Second camera needed. Yes, definitely. I need to set it up somewhere so we can at least have a cat cam. I wasn't expecting Cookie to come up and say hello, to be honest. So nice that she did. You got 15 times water herbs for 1 gold, 10 silver each last night. Almost filled, 15,000. Wow. Almost filled a guild bank by a third. Wow. That's huge. But brilliant if it's needed, definitely. Legion Legacy mode on Tuesday will be great for chaos farming. I hope it doesn't hurt the prices though. Yeah, it's going to be interesting actually. There's going to be a lot more Legion materials out as people do that, isn't there? I mean, the price of the enchants, the Legion enchants that still sell, is pretty. The price to make them is pretty cheap anyway these days. Use 4 stacks pigment per day. Okay, that's a huge amount. Who isn't or who is buying the cloak enchants from Legion and why? I mean, people use them for leveling still, I think. Let me have a look. Hold on. Let's see if this is still valid. Where is the... there's a leveling guide that tells you the list of leveling enchants. No, that's Pandera. Legendaries for leveling, is that one it? No, that's different. I want... Just going through my bookmarks here. It's a complete mess. Not surprising. That's BFA enchants. Legendary pet battles. It must have been higher than that. WoW Heirloom Enchants. This is one. There's 2 by different people. So this is the one I was looking at here. This is one of the ones that I've bookmarked. Let me just minimize that. I'll post a link to this in the chat. This is the one I'm looking at here. This is by Qbit. There's another guy, J Burton, I think it was, something like that, who also did one similar to this. But you've got basically agility, intellect, ring, one hand, range. Doesn't have any cloak enchants in this one, actually. These are all regular enchants from looking at that. I don't think this is one that's going to be... Oh, that no, back, sorry. Gift of Haste, Gift of Critical Strike, Gift of Haste. I was looking for Cloak. I didn't see the back there. So yeah, so Gift of Critical Strike is recommended for these. Gift of Haste for those. Gift of Versatility for those. So there's a lot of different ones that are recommended, and people will have a look at this. Obviously, this was an old one, 7.3.5, but people still look for these heirloom enchant things and still use them. That's an old one then. But then obviously you can get some sales through that. When you level, you only use the Satin Neck enchant and the Elemental Force weapon enchant. Yeah, I think it's not the speed at leveling nowadays. You don't really need the enchants. Obviously, the neck and the Elemental Force is quite good for procs, so I can see why you'd use those ones. Lycan, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. You hit your first million last weekend, already almost 1.5 million. There you go, fantastic. Congratulations. That first million, I can't fly through trees. That first million is a really good milestone to have. That once you get that first million, the rest comes a lot more easily. It kind of breaks a mental barrier, certainly. You mostly use Legion since you had a bit of mats left over. You got this, yeah, definitely. Same for me at the start, but over time, you just worked it into your rotation. Oh, I'm missing the area here. Let's go down here. Right, silkweave gloves. We'll get ourselves some Blood of Sargeras. 5 for that. And then we'll head on over here. And we'll get ourselves another load. I'm going to make sure where am I headed for this one? Broken Isles. Is it Suramar? It's not Suramar. It's... Whoop. Let's go up a little bit. High Mountain, probably. From the look of it. Yes, it is. It's in there. It's in High Mountain. Shouldn't be too bad. It's been a long time since I've flown around Legion. I miss Legion, though. Legion was a nice expansion. It's the first expansion that I properly played, start to finish. And the first expansion I properly did any serious gold making in it as well. Before that, I was very much casual. So even though I was there throughout sort of vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, I never felt like I did the expansion start to finish, because all I ever really did was casually play it. I never really did any dungeons or things like that. We sold an auction of nothing. It's got closed brackets there for 875. Don't know what that was we just sold. Interesting nonetheless. Right, this is going to be the High Mountain area. Don't think I've properly flown around here since having my maximum graphic settings and view distance. That's quite good. Right, so you're just down here. Sold another thing. Doesn't tell me what I sold, but it was 750 gold.
It is a day for flying.
Okay, word of strength. I'll hand that in and get 10 Blood of Sargeras. Even better. Right, so that's all the Blood of Sargeras we definitely need. So if we go back to our crafting, we need all of this. Everything we have now. So let's craft up all of these enchants, looking at about 32,000 profit. According to TSM. You've been playing since vanilla but only started serious gold making at New Year's. You're on 2.6 million now. Slow but steady. That's a fantastic amount to have by since New Year's. Definitely Maester Una. Definitely good. Halfway to the long boy if that's your target. We're going to make all of these and then just hand them over, and then we can go and check our chest. That'll be the next thing. Your limit is 50, yeah, definitely. Excellent. That past the halfway mark's a good point to be at then, definitely. You need 9 more, but the last one you get free from Shadowlands boost when you save the gold for it. Oh, have you not bought the Shadowlands expansion yet, Rose? That was first on my list, out of my goal, definitely. It was nice to be able to buy expansions with gold, definitely. Now you're saving up for the Bruto for your boyfriend. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. J. De Jasper? Good evening to you. Sorry if I butchered your name. How am I doing on this fine quarantine day? I'm doing very well, thank you. I've had a whole week, my first whole week of working from home, so I actually feel very, very rested. So it's really nice. So let's go grab ourselves an auction house as we're here. And we will post on all of our lovely enchants that we just made. See what kind of prices we can get. Binding of Intellect for 3,000 would be nice. Machinist Brilliance at 2,500 is also nice. Force Multiplier is the cheap one at 875, but it costs me 383 to make, so it's about 491 profit on that one. And then the Accords are about a 600 gold profit on each of those, so those are also good ones. So we're done on that front. I probably need to restock on my cooking and my tailoring as well. But I want to head over to best way to Borealis from here. I'm stuck here at the Golden Lantern. Do I really want to be there? I guess I could do there, and then I can go and do Stormwind from there, and then go to Borealis. Now, the interesting thing, actually, I could do with doing my actual quest for my cloak. That's another thing as well. Quick draw, Macro. Good evening to you. What is that add-on for trading and professions? So we are using Trade Skill Master, TSM for short. It basically is a complete suite of professions and gold making and everything brilliant. If you want to learn about it, I have a YouTube series all about it, going through the entire. It's got quite a steep learning curve to it, but is definitely worth a look at if you are interested in making gold, certainly. And Kaiser88, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. No problem. If you do have any questions about it, feel free to ask in chat, and myself or anyone else will be happy to answer. And thank you also for the follow. Very kind of you. Is TSM still worth still using with a new auction house? Most definitely, certainly if you are doing professions, because it's all about making crafting lists and being able to restock what you've sold, and TSM just handles the whole of that so much more elegantly rather than having to remember it or anything like that yourself. If you're just doing things like flipping commodities and BOEs and things, you could probably just get away with using the regular auction house. TSM is also good for giving you historical auction house data in the tooltip, so you get a realistic idea of what prices are. Even if you don't use TSM itself, having access to that data is invaluable. TSM is preventing you from opening MOG or profession windows in combat, so it's so close to being a deal breaker for you. Why are you opening MOG or profession windows in combat? I don't get why that would be necessary, but I can imagine, is it to do with making your cards? Because you use a scroll wheel for it, isn't it? Because in Dungeons you look at MOG whilst your channel heal is going on. Ah, right, okay. Well, play the game whichever way suits you, first and foremost. And if TSM is preventing that because of the way it works, then there's no reason to use it if you get more out of doing it another way. It's all about what's important to you, certainly. Right, let's have a look at our Mythic Chest. We didn't open it on Wednesday, so let's go have a look. This is the first time I've actually opened one before, so I actually have one to open. So what have we got? Where are we at the moment? Oh, we haven't. We need to go to our Heart Forge to unlock a new essence slot. We can do that. We're currently at item level 410. There's probably a few things we could probably... Oh, look at that. That's a 380 ring. We could do with upgrading that. That's a definite. 420. That's a nice shirt. 405. Ooh, 375 cloak. Okay, so we could make ourselves a better cloak than that. So that's an option. And then a 390 shoulder. We can make ourselves a better shoulder there. So we could probably quite easily just up our item level just by making ourselves a better cloak, definitely. But let's go through and do the chest first and have a look. You finally got a chair and a desk. I know, Quimby, it's unprecedented. I'm not used to it at all. But sadly, it does mean we have less Oreo time, which is a problem. I want to pull Sam through a plus 12. Sadly, Alliance character is seriously undergeared. That would be fun. I'm not sure my heart could take it, but I'd be willing to give it a go. I've got no idea what all the affixes are and how they work. That adds another dimension to it of understanding. So let's have a look. And what have we got today? And we have Anima. Mine hats. I've got a mythics. A told to call level 2. That's a good one. We just did that one. And we got some hand wraps. Let's have a look at those. So we got Mine Rat's hand warmers with 35. Ooh. So 35 corruption is going to be bad without a cloak, isn't it? And you should be able to get better gear from the World Crest as well. Yeah. That's definitely also do something to it. IRL Twinkly, increase your luck, yeah. You do some with my Horde character, it'll be a lot easier if you do voice chat. That is true, actually. I've never tried voice chat as well as streaming at the same time. I think I'd probably get I'll get a bit confused. Yeah, so definitely I think I need to sort my back out, don't I? Because I am currently on... I have some corruption. I have 15 corruption. So if I added that on now, without doing anything with my cloak, I am now sitting at 50 corruption. Grand Delusions, taking damage has a chance to summon a thing from beyond, which pursues you for 8 seconds. That seems like a lot of corruption. Grasping Tendrils, Eye of Corruption, and Grand Delusions. And then that last one doesn't sound even... That sounds even worse. Cascading Disaster. If you're struck by the thing from beyond, you will be immediately afflicted by Grasping Tendrils and Eye of Corruption. So you basically, it literally is going to kill you. Yeah, you don't want to be over 40. Yeah, that sounds bad. I like it. Now, you can cleanse things, can't you? But I might hold on to it because we could probably do something with just the base cloak. I literally have not got the cloak. Oh, we jumped up to 68 Heart of Azeroth as well. That's very good. So we need to sort this out. We need to go to the Heart Forge. We need to go and deal with that. And then maybe we'll go and have a look at progressing a little bit on the quests. I got as far as finding the Rajani. The Mogul scouting report was the thing that was causing me problems at this point. I couldn't find any. Right after an essence that gives you 10 more negative corruption. Okay, so that's a good idea. So we need to get that quest done, really. So maybe we'll do that tonight. That'll be a nice way to just run through a little bit. So first we want to go to sort our Heart of Azeroth out, and then we want to go and see if we can do more to the quest. That's the wrong place. We want to go here to Silithus. Yeah, it's too much for a healer. Yeah, I think so. Your highest corruption was 80. Whoa, that is a lot. Ah, this is popular. There's a lot of people here. This is where all the big boys play, it would seem. The popular place. There's a party and I wasn't invited. Alright, let's have a look. Heart of Azeroth. Oh, look at all these people here. It's the new Goldshire. It does look a bit crowded, doesn't it? I haven't completed all of this as well. There's some quests here as well, I think. Let's have a look. So we need to unlock, click to activate the miner slot. I don't have... We've got that as well. Now, I only have 2 essences, so this is no good to me. I really need to do some more here, definitely. Yeah, I really should do them to upgrade the cloak. Yeah, they've got a lot of things to do here, storyline-wise. I'm way, way behind. So let's carry on and get this done, because I think Samadan will be in a much stronger position. Oh, yes. You're right, Soaks, I did. I completely forgot about that. Well spotted. Was it this one? Don't have enough. No, it was this one. Token of Death's Door. There we go. Breath of the Dying. Oh, there we go. That did something. Other rolls. Breath of the Dying. Major power. Burn your target with a bolt of azurite, dealing 45,000 damage. Minor power. Your spells and abilities have a chance to strike your target for fire damage. Corruption resistance increased by 10. Oh, there we go. So, we click on it, drag it in. Or am I not at the Heart Forge? Hold on. Oh, requires shadow specialization. Okay, that's not good. Okay, yeah. You realise the same time as me. That's a shame. Okay, so I can't do that. That's a shame. We got Toll to Gore there. Don't have anything else hidden up my sleeves. No. Okay, right. Yeah, it's for a different spec. Scroll up all the way. So we have, yeah, we just literally have Memory of Lucid Dreams and the Crucible of Flame. I don't think I have the Reputation. Do I have? Well, Essence slot is available. Yeah, we know that one. I don't think I have. Where's my Reputation for? We're revered at Waveblade and Cohen. Can I buy something from them? I think. How much anima did I get from my chest? I got loot focused life anima. It's just the one thing. Just one focused life anima, it looks like. That's all I got. For 15, you can make the life seed. Okay, so I need 15 of these to make the lingering seed of renewal. Okay, so let's have a look at life binders. Is that one that will come in here, I wonder? Ever Rising Tide. What am I looking for here? Focus Life Anima. You to infuse your Heart of Azeroth with Life Binder's Invocation. Life Binder's Invocation, this one. Okay, implant 20 seeds of Eonar, divided all allies, seed of Eonar. Minor power, your heals have a very high chance to implant a seed of Eonar on the target. That's quite good one. Okay. How much of Mechagon did I do? That's your favourite one. It stores healing and then you can unleash it. Or it auto heals at 50%. Oh, that could be good. Mechagon wise, I did a fair amount of the storyline. Reputation wise, I am at Revered as well. So I don't think I did the whole storyline, but I could probably do something there. Over Mechagon way. Portal to Stormwind. Do I really want that one? Or do I want to go... Which way shall I go? Should be able to buy it from the vendor. Let's go have a look. Revered is enough to get me the rank 3 essence. Okay, thank you. Nice sec. Let's have a look. All done, my sheet. Fantastic. Right, let's head out here. So essences are a thing. We need essences. We need... let's go... Oh, we have to fly to Mechagon. That's going to take me a little while. Getting some sales here though. Enchants coming through. I wonder if I'm better off... No, let's do this in order whilst we're in the process. Otherwise it's going to keep telling me about my essences. And I'll never get hear the last of it. So let's fly to Mechagon. There we go. Okay. Do I have the Mechagon transport thing? No, sadly, Doc Potter, I don't. That would be useful at this point. Do I have my cloak quest even started? I do, Mushy. We are here at finding the Rajani. That's as far as I've gotten. So I need to collect a Mogu scouting report from the Mogu in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. That's the thing I need to collect. So last time I was here and I was trying to kill the Mogu, it was tough. Probably down to my item level, most likely. Maybe I should make myself an uncanny cloak, and maybe I should see if there's something that I can get to upgrade my ring. It was my ring that was needing upgrading. So we can get some good things here anyway. There's a wrist that's 420. Feet that are 420. I've got feet. We've got the 440 wrist straps. Oh, we've... Ooh. No, that's... Is that... Yeah, that's the extra one. Azurite armor cache. That's a ring. A 415 ring. And that will replace my Golden Empire signet. Hunters Hunted. We need to do that over there. Purge the woods for the smuggler's ring. That's a definite one. And we've also got this one, the 7th Legionnaire's Amis, which will replace my Squall Shaper Mantle. And that's from killing the Tide Howler there. So we've got a few different things scattered about the map here that we need to sort out. That will give us at least a couple of item upgrades there. Oh, check the ring again. Smuggler's Cove ring. I have a 380 ring. The Golden Empire signet. Ding 73. Fantastic, Rose. Congratulations. That was quick. Requires 120. Don't see anything. Oh no, it's unique, isn't it? I've already gotten one. There we go. 420 the same. Ah, yes. Well spotted. That's a shame. Is there another one? Maybe there's one on Sandalar. Foot wraps, hand wraps, mantle. Okay, so it'll only increase me by 5. Mechagon does do rings though, don't they? There's a chance for that. Jewel crafting is an option. We could have a look, see what's on the market. We could buy something. So where would we buy essences from? Would be my main thought. Is there like a quartermaster type person? There's the junkyard tinkering. I'm thinking about this for the thing for a ring. What's the time displacer, gramophone, laser pointer? Equipment is the adventure augment, so that's a ring or a trinket. Don't make it yet. Okay. There's a 420 ring craft in Mechagon itself. You need the spare crate for the essence. Oh, okay, Rose, thank you. Beside the instance entrance is a robot that sells essence. Okay, thank you very much. Where's Mechagon? Entrance. I saw it a minute ago. It's because I've never really been, I've been to it once. It is around here somewhere. There it is. So go around this side. Transport Enforcer, Defender, Quartermaster. There we go. Standard interface, there we go. So what have we got here? Stolpcraft, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. So let's have a look here. What have we got? Blueprints. Those are... Don't need those. I could do with this feast. I could do with getting my Rust Bolt resistance up for that. That's a punch card. That's a blueprint. It's a red punch card. Here we go. Reactive existence battery. This is the one you're talking about. I can get it at rank 1. There we go. Just do the daily quest on Mecca and you can buy it. It looks like. The number 2 is the essence. Okay, so we buy this for how much? 2 spare crates and 1 oscillator. So I don't have a spare crate, unfortunately. And I have 5 oscillators and 1 spare crate. Okay, just do 5 dailies or 10 chests or 6 rares in a combo. You help me make more gold than any other guide out there, thanks. You're more than welcome. Hammer Chiurare, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. What have we got quest-wise? Complete activities on Mechagon to get to 100%. That's the one that's available at the moment. And a pet battle. And then we've got some dailies here. Just do 5 dailies or 10 chests or 6 rares combo. So I haven't done Mechagon in such a long time. Looking into the Super Shuffle now, do you think it's still valid? It can be, depending on your server's prices. I still use it myself here on Shadowsong, and it's definitely useful. Quests give 20%, chests gives 10%, and rares 15%. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thank you, Rose. Let's do... let's leave the quest for now. Let's look for some chests. Put a few of these around anyway, and then we can look for rares at the same time. Don't really need to see the pets. Is there a chest? Is this right down at the bottom? Yes, it is. Right, here it goes. That's 10%, okay. But I'll get an oscillator. I need spare crates. Alright. The daily gives a box, does it? Okay. So I still might get it. We'll have a look. I'll see what happens. The price of Veiled is way off. Oops, best land whilst I'm reading. Daily World Quest. What am I doing in Mechagon? Yes, I am having a look to see if I can do myself some spare crates and what have you. Where is that crate? It's be hiding here. There it is. That's the wrong button. We need that one. Yeah, we'll soon find out one way or the other. We're at least doing something. That's always good. You get a bunch of spare parts you can turn into a crate. Right, okay. That would make it. Let's go this way. No chest there. We're also looking for rares. Is that a rare that's up? Is that a rare we can do? That's doesn't look like. It looks like it's inside something though. Don't think I want to do that one. Whoops. Let's just land. Oh, there's a chest. Where's the chest? Inside, that would make sense. Chain igniter coil. That's useful, I guess. How are we at? 30%. We really need to do step 2, that's where the profit is. Yes, definitely. So, quick calculation, gloom dust costs around 5 gold and also tide spray. Linen costs the same. Just disenchant the greens and blues to make a profit trying the super shuffle, thinking about disenchanting and selling the gloom dust and or making enchant cells. Yes, like Mushy said, you really need to do the whole process to make it most cost effective. So you need to have a leather worker, ideally, that's usually the cheapest, that you can then go and make braces that way and then sell, send those back to your enchanter. And then disenchant those for veiled crystals. Alright, is there any sign of any rares around? There's a chest, so we can do that. Could probably do with, oh, this one needs the whole paint thing to do, that one. So I haven't got that. That's a time rift. It's not going to help me just yet. Using farm HUD you can find the chest easier. Yeah, that is actually not a bad shout, Quimbo. I haven't installed farm HUD yet. The minimap works for me in most cases though. Where is that chest? There it is. And then I'm hoping that we can find a rare as well. Someone's asking in the chat now for rares. There's nothing as of yet that's appearing on my list or in chat. As the other rare is in a cave as well on the other side. We'll head over that direction. There's another chest over here. Is that one hidden? Is it under the water? Is that one to stop people from getting them automatically? That's a difficult one. It's here somewhere. Maybe. We'll ignore that one for now. Let's go up this way. No one's finding anyone's out. Go sit in the corner, hang your head in James. Can you wait for Rust Feather for a chance of a mount? I could do. I'll keep popping back this way, just in case he is there. I did do Rust Feather a few times when I was getting reputation here. I can go around this way. With a bunch of goblins around the table, then it's only it's an easy 20% progress. Okay, Rose, thank you. I'll have a look at that in a moment. I'll swing back, I think. I'll do... Oops, stuck in a tree. I just want to check this cave out. Oh, what have we got here? This one. Kill saw. Oh, we need to actually smite this. At least do this one. Well, where are we at? 50%. Okay. So this is the thing I'm finding. One thing leads into another. 65%. And let's carry on. Do we get progress for doing the pet one? I wonder. We could maybe do that on our way. The micro suppression unit. Let's go over in that direction. I should be alright on that front. On this one, I didn't actually check. Who have I got? I think I need to forfeit first. We need to not start with Icky. We need to start off with Bone Shard. Let me just check my collections. Pet journal. Yeah, Bone Shard is dead. So let's revive you. There we go, we'll do that. There's a chest as well as that. Oh, okay, fantastic. So we want Blistering Cold. And then Ice Spike. We're nearly dead. It despawns like hers, 20 seconds after first loot. Okay, so I might miss that one. Switch pet, Icky. Now we want Black Claw, hopefully. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. Let's try again. Black Claw again. That's better. Now we'll start doing some damage. If we can get a flock in as well, that will help. Oh no, we died unfortunately. But now we can take some big damage from those. And then we'll try, with Creminius as our tank, we'll do the big surge of power. And then lots of damage here, hopefully is enough to kill it. Not quite. Is this enough? Oh, it's down to 4. That's so close. So close indeed. Still recovering. I guess a howl or a bite. Bite would be the next thing I could try here. Very close, but we got it in the end. Did we get anything extra from that? Let's have a look. Yes, we did. We got up to 85. Fantastic. Respond Rebellion. So let's see. We basically just need a rare drill rig, or for Gorge Gear Cruncher is up. I don't know where drill rig is. Or one quest from the town. Yeah, one of the two will do. Let's head back to town. Oh no, we've gone a bit too far. Let's go around here. What's a good quest to go for? Pirates, sea monsters, robots. Recover the sword, clothing and bones.
Have a good one.
What have we got here? Factory refurbished. Recycled manifold obtained. What have we got here? Energy cells for everyone. That's the one where you have to find 5 empty energy shells. Redistribution of power. Use that to charge 6 energy shells. That's the one you need to actually go and kill stuff, and you charge up, I think. That's easy enough to do. We'll do that one. Equip that. You can't do that yet. Pirate one is easy. Just click a parrot and fly to the place, then loot 3 items on the ground. Oh, okay. Let's try that one.
Well met.
Pirate, sea monsters, robot. Accept. Riding McCall. Okay, we'll do this one. Where are the things? Oh, I don't think I've got the Flight Master's whistle on me. That could be a bad thing. Could have set my Hearthstone to it. Oh, I might as well try and get this guy whilst I'm here. Worst case, I fly back, exactly. Why would you not have your whistle in your bag? I think I ended up just... Oh, have I still got my corruption on? Hold on. No, I haven't. Phew. For a minute there, I thought I had... There we go, we did that one. That was quick and easy. Essence time. Yeah, we can abandon those quests. We'll ignore those ones. We'll just go and select that and abandon that one, and redistribution of power, we'll abandon that one. Okay, so let's fly back. There's a chest here as well we could pick up whilst we're here. Oh, that's another rare, isn't it? Let's join in whilst we're here, because rares mean chances at things. Oh, rust feathers up as well. I think Rustfeather's going to be dead by the time I get there. Let's go over and see. It's too far away, I imagine. It's all the way over there. We'll try it. We'll have a look. And then we'll go down to the other end. Okay, it's a slight a slight detour, but we're making progress. That's the main thing. Essences is the next thing. Otherwise we're going to have this pop up all the time. Yeah, pretty much if it's engaged it's dead, most likely, especially these days. I would be very surprised if it was still up. Yeah. Oh no. It is still up. Did I do the next child quest? As you can buy essences of the vendor too. Yes, I probably can, you know. That's another potential easy one. Did most of the quests on Nashitar when I was getting the... I don't even know what the mount is. I don't think we got one though. We got lots of spare parts though, so that's always useful. Okay. Go to Pascal, craft the crate, and buy the essence. Let's have a look. Okay. Head on back. Over here. So Pascal's the big one over here, aren't you? So we need the spare crate we can make out of the parts. That's what we need, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll create that. And then we'll head on over here. Next to the dungeon. Speak to you. And then we can hopefully buy battery essence. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you for the help on that one, Rose, and everyone else. That's awesome. So next would be we need to go back to the Silithus Heart of Azeroth, which does mean now golden lanterns probably no good to me here. So I think I might go Dalaran, then Stormwind, then Borealis. That should work. Mr. CE 2000, thank you very much for the follow. Now I have to go and use it at Magni, I know. But the good thing is, this is giving me a decent amount of power, which is always going to be useful. I might have to switch over to Discipline Spec in order to actually do the questing for the Mogu scouting reports, because the last time I tried them, they were really tough. So we'll try again. It really smooths out the burst damage on people. It's very nice. Fantastic. That's always good to know. Caverns of Time we don't want. Borealis we do want. Just as a minor, it's sweet. Good afternoon, Matt. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. We're currently doing a little bit of progression on Samadan here. We're working through our character and getting him up to a decent level. Because we're currently... So we're still only we're 411 item level, so there's some stuff we need to do there. We are working on our essences here. We haven't got any essences, so we're dealing with these. Then we're going to go and look at some of my gear, because I can make myself a decent enough uncanny cloak. Although there's probably not much point in making myself a cloak, because I'm literally on a quest to get my new cloak. Active is only really good after rank 3 though. Stops it from overhealing. Yes, you gain all that extra with it. Sounds good. Right, okay, so we have, whoops, move that across. Reactive essence battery. So all of these are all rank 1 at the moment. Okay, the Well of Essence. Add that in. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So we've got a decent amount of stuff here. Increasing your manager generation. Cells and abilities have a chance to cauterize your target for the fire, and that one. Okay. Try healing myself for a bit. So heal myself now. Seal of questionable loyalties. This is fun stuff. Which one is that one? Let's have a look. What do we need to do? Do I have that one? Even. That's oh, that's nice. Spells and abilities have a chance to strike a nearby enemy with an infinite star. Oh, I've heard about this. People say infinite stars are good. Arcane damage, increasing their damage taken from the infinite stars by 25%. Wow, that does sound good. I wonder if I could buy one of those. Oh, 75 corruption. I didn't spot that bit. Yeah, well, maybe not do that. Okay, let's head out this way. Got any gold making plans for Shadowlands? Yes, I'm not doing very well at it at the moment in terms of my plan is to have every profession ready. So I want to have at least a level 120 in every single profession, and so that I can be ready to capitalize on whichever profession is turning out to be the best profession at the beginning. And I want to be able to work on all professions at the same time as well. So it's kind of like do everything. That's the main thing. I don't have weak auras, no. Rose, that's another thing I've yet to get into. Right, so let's head... Right, we've got our essences sorted now, so that's a little bit better. We're at 69, we have some essences, so we're a little bit healthier in that respect. I think I need to now... I think I'll leave my item level for the moment in terms of upgrading things. We can probably upgrade some of this as we go, say like that finger, hopefully we can get an upgrade for that soon. We could maybe buy one, an uncanny one for a little bit extra for that. 400, 420. The shoulder, again, we could probably get an upgrade to that quite easily. The back, we could make ourselves a better back than that 7th Legionnaire's cloak. We could probably even just cancel one of our uncanny ones, but if we could actually just make not a notorious, an uncanny cloak, we need some gilded seaweave, which is... Do I have some in the guild bank? I have 26 in the guild vault, so we could literally... go here, bring up the mobile. Just get one from your own from the auction house. Yeah, that was tempting, actually, Mushy. But I'm gonna... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I put down the guild chest and then I clicked on the portal. They pretty much stopped selling somehow. Yeah, I have to check my mailbox. Let's check my mailbox, see if I had any sales of them recently. Oh, I've got this... is this floaty thing one of mine now? Because didn't these things bug around for a little bit? What are these floaty things supposed to be? It's my stored healing. Oh, right, okay. So then can someone click on it? Do you have to actually click on it when you've done that? It's my stored health. Okay, so let me just check this. So if I overheal myself a little bit... Healing pancake. It releases when you need it. Oh, right, okay. On Heroic you have 430 gear loot. Okay, so Heroic would be a good thing to do. That's a good idea. That does look weird. My healing pancake. So this is going to follow me forever now. You've got a buff that shows the amount of healing storm. Ah, okay, brilliant. Healing will be released into severely injured targets that you heal. That's really nice. I like that. Scales up to your max HP. When you heal someone below 50%, it releases its stored healing on them. You get more when you overheal. That's really nice. I like the idea of that. We were looking for uncanny cloaks. Have I had any uncanny cloak sales this week? You're right, Mushy. Oh, no, we have one here. Cloak of the Harmonious. Braces, mittens. I have sold one this week. So let's just cancel one, like you said. That should be easy enough. Icewolf Fenris, good evening to you. It's been too long for me to be away from my epic gold making tips. How fares you in this isolated world today? Well, thank you for stopping by, and thanks to the powers of Twitch and this lovely community we have here, I certainly don't feel like I'm alone at all. Daniel, you were correct. That was an imbued silkweave bag for 180k. So this was a dilemma. We found this on where is it? On Tuesday. So basically, I managed to somehow sell an imbued silkweave bag for 189,000. Now, unfortunately, I tried contacting the seller, and because I wanted to give them the money back, because I thought, I didn't intend to sell it for that much, and I'm sure they didn't intend to buy it for that much. But they turn out they're on the Horde side. So I contacted them on Nadamas and said, did you mean to sell? Did you mean to buy this? And the buyer, yes, sorry. And then I haven't heard back from them yet, because if I do want to give them the gold back, I have to make enough gold on Nadamas, and Nadamas only has 6,000 gold, so I don't have enough gold on the Horde side to give it back to them. So it would be a nice challenge to see if I could make that much gold on Nadamas to give it back to them in time, but I can't actually refund them, unfortunately. So I'm kind of stuck with it for the moment. I kind of feel bad for them. Oh, that's a good point, actually, Mushy. You can put something on the auction house for 180,000. Yes, that's a good idea. And then you can buy it from that. Yes. We can try and sort that out. Good idea. Yeah, I'll ask them to do that. I'll say to get them to put something specific on. Might need to go back to regular work soon. Having a beer at lunch is supposed to be a reward for hard work, not something that happens 5 days in a row. I think that's all things are fine in moderation. Certainly. The essence scales up to your max HP when you heal someone below 50. Increases sorting on, you get more when you overheal. That sounds really good, Rose. I think I can overcome the kind of the floatiness of it. We had some sales here. That's good. Cloak. So what have we got? Uncanny Cloak. And we can choose which one we want. Crit haste, crit versatility. I don't know what my main stat is. I've got 2 of the quick blade though. So rather than have 2 of these of the same type on, oops, I have to actually press enter then. I'm going to cancel one of those. I think I might even have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got 3 of them on. So no one's going to have 3 of the same cloak on. So I'm going to cancel one of those and I'm going to wear it instead. That'll be easier. Time to cancel scan the enchant soon. Yes, people will be finishing raiding at some point, won't they? Neville, how are you? Oh, sorry, a bit croaky here. Hope you're doing well. We're currently just upgrading Samadan's gear at the moment. So let's pop on this cloak and upgrade. That's for sure. That will take us to 412 item level. That's nice. It goes very well, thank you very much. We are at a reasonable amount. And Z, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. What did I miss there? No, 150 only. What was that for? If I am at 175. What's the 175 and 150? Level 75? Oh, congratulations, Rose. With the changes to the auction house, how is TSM handling it? Absolutely fine, Matt. Basically, it's it can cope absolutely fine. You don't really need to undercut now, and it's when does Throne of Thunder unlock? Is it Throne of Thunder? The answer is 150. Oh right, okay. I don't fully understand that much. You might have to explain it a little bit more. So we're gonna go over. We've done that. We've done that. We've done that. Let's go look at my quests, and let's carry on with. Oh, it was to dock. Now I see. Now I understand. The answer is 150. Do that on your Uncharted for the tools of the trade. Okay, I missed one. Now it all clicks into place. Right, we can actually Hearthstone now. There we go. And then we will go over to... Oh, I need to change specs first. Let's do that now whilst I remember. So we're going to go to Specializations and Talents. We're going to go back to Discipline, because we'll need to be able to do a little bit of damage on these Mogu. They're really quite tough. No worries, Doc. I get confused when I miss some of the chat. Okay. Oh, do we need to redo our essence if we're a different spec? That's going to be annoying. We do. Can't we just pop this in? Doesn't it work like that? Oh, it does work like that. Okay, that's good. Phew, for a minute then. I thought we were going to have to do that. I can do it and rested. Phew. Okay, we've done that, we've done that. So now that shouldn't pop up again, hopefully. Right, so Hearthstone. So the Golden Lantern. There we go. Only for learning you need to be by Magni. Okay. You're over on Earthen Ring Horde, and the market is very unstable. It can be tricky. Trying to keep some of the questions answers. You're slightly busy. Well, thank you, Mushy. It's very much appreciated. Silence proc is up for you at the moment, which helps, definitely. That definitely helps. Right, so... Oh, there's my little pancake. Hello, pancake. We need to go over this area. Mogu Scouting Report. Last time I did this... Okay. Close that down. Close that down. And then let's head on over. Hi, Marsper, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Trying to find a balance between expenditure and positive sales seems hard on anything that's not a BOE drop from Nyalotha. Oh, in terms of flipping greens and things, yes. It's not a market I'm familiar with, but I understand that is something that people are going to be wanting most to get their gear, isn't it? They're going to be looking for the top end of the most high end gear. Now, where was a good place that I saw these? I think it was more over the other side, because I have to pull them quite carefully. Are you posting your Flask and Alchemy characters, or do you send them to a bank account? I keep them all on these are the guys. But they are tough. Here comes my pancake. So let's start with one over here. They take a lot of damage, that's the main thing. Oh, I got an ad, that doesn't help. Actually, can probably do with dealing with that first. The Protector. And take that as well. We're back on the Protector. Animated. Animated. There we go. Animated thing. Want one of those. Deal with that. been a while since I've done Discipline Priest. Right, now we'll come back on this one. I seem to be better, actually, since I last did this, so maybe my extra item level has helped. I mean, it does take me a while to kill them, because I'm a priest, definitely. The best corruptions do sell, but getting your hands on them is hard. Let's finish that off with one of those. Mindbender should help me out. Right, okay. Oh, after all of that, I get the scouting report straight away. Luck be with me, it's streamer luck. That's absolutely fantastic. I was killing loads of those last time I was here. Maybe they buffed the drop rate or something. That was brilliant. Okay, well, we can progress the quest line a little bit more. These are going as disc and not shadow. Yeah, I haven't tried shadow in a while. I would assume they're still quite good at single target. You needed to kill 8 for mine. I probably, in fairness, I probably did do about 8. All in all. Okay, I need to go in there. Sold an Accord of Critical Strike for 900 gold. So let's find the single target and light cleave is the bread and butter. Right, what have we got here? Lord Walker Cho. Excellent. Not only might this lead to the Rajani, but it will prove valuable to the Golden Lotus's defense efforts. This is valuable information indeed. Shadow Priest is all about ramp, as you understand. Oh, where's Magni? Here you are, Magni. I found the Rajani. Excellent. Let's hope that their spears down. Okay, there we go. Just recently started to do as well. I noticed all the time you wasted posting stuff and buying mats whilst you had the proc. Yeah, that's the thing about the proc is you gotta keep an eye on it. Meet with Rajani at the Silent Sanctuary. Found Rajani hold up in Silent Sanctuary overlooking Mistfall Village. Okay, I suppose a teleport would be out of the question. Are you going to help? No? Okay, I'll head on this way. You're over here. Time Lost Warriors. Okay. Alright, let's head on over. Should I be worrying about the floating sky thing? I should really. Let's not get too close to that. Yes is the answer. Yes, you should. I think that's the safe answer. Don't pull a tally. Yes, I saw it when I first started doing these quest things. I did get hit by the buff. Right. Let's have a look. Where are they? Silent Sanctuary.
Halt, outsider.
Oops.
Your kind are not welcome here.
You're kind of not welcome here. Okay, so
The speaker of Azeroth. The speaker.
there we go. Let's go through this one. Sensors coming in with a raid of 34. How are you, Sensors? How was your stream? Thank you for stopping by, and welcome everyone from Sensors. We have Rasheen, we have Right12, and Tomatin Mark Gaming. Good evening, all to you. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. We're currently progressing on Samadan here. We're trying to get him through his cloak quest, because at the moment we literally haven't got a cloak on any of my characters. Timing, raid enters. You kind of not welcome here from the NPC. Yeah, that is kind of like a bad timing, isn't it? I'm guessing we have to click on these things. Let's inspect these. They seem to be doing something. Invoke Yukon. I don't know if, is this part of what we need to do? I don't think it is. I think we just need to talk to this person. Show him the sigil. And we'll walk with you. There we go. Okay. There we go. It was great. I hope I am well. I'm doing very well, thank you, Sensors. How about yourself? Thank you ever so much for the raid. You're here for the party food. Party food trays. Yeah, canapes will be served at 9 o'clock. There you just choose a celestial and get a buff of your choice. Alright, thank you, Neville. I like these Mogu designs. I really wish I'd finished Pandaria, the whole campaign, because I only really got as far as the Jade Forest and then I out-leveled it. So I'd like to come back and actually finish the whole thing. That's obviously when Shadowlands comes out, and we have that as an option. You got more crafting done. XP buff has been a great gold maker. Yeah, there has been a real boost in sales, I've noticed as well, definitely. Many quests. Yeah, I imagine they probably are, Mushy. And you've done them all, I expect. Right, okay. This Titan, we need to speak to you. I need the engine of Nalak Shah to safeguard Azeroth from Zoth's corruption. I've heard the whispers. Don't do this with Pantheon. Goodbye. Do what you can. Can we collect things? It's no use. The great Highkeeper's convinced of our fate. Take more than words to move him. Okay. Don't stand against enemies. I'm not sure. Obtain a Conqueror's Trophy from the commander of an assault on the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Aha. Okay. Lay claim to Lansvale will not be conquered even while on the Rajani Stilsworth. Burn down their banners. Okay. Bonus objective. Alright. Okay, so now we need to do this. Is this I guess we'll find out. So we need the banners and we need to defeat a... We need to do something else. We need to kill something. Okay. Don't even believe I've done the Jade Forest. Most likely I probably haven't, Mushy, actually. And Darkwing, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Go for the Cat Celestial. He does massive damage when you want. You think the Crane really doesn't do much at the moment. Yeah, I don't think I picked the right one there, really. We're going to have a look at that in a moment. Still don't understand why people buy the Hexweed bags when they're 2 times the price of diesel. No idea at all, but they still work. After do the assault, the trophy drops off the guy at the end of it. I missed 22 quests in Jade Forest. Oh, right. Completion tracker Shadow Song. Oh, fantastic. One of the people said on your realm they buy Hexweed bags regardless because the Deep Sea seems to be less popular than the Hexweed bags. Yeah, that just doesn't make sense, does it, Regine? The cat one, you say? Right one too. What do we do here? Invoke Zuen. Take the form of an avatar of Zuen for 30 seconds. Ooh, nice. Might as well pick up the flight path whilst we're here. Let's do the invasion though. Probably don't need to do this just yet. Okay, so let's go here. Hunt rares, do events, kill things. It all counts. Okay. So the invasion. Let's have a look. We just kill anything. There's banners as well. I mentioned. Let's go further inside. I don't think I'm fully in it. Like that's got a little icon on it. Say like that. How much do these take to kill? Let's try 260. They got a lot of health. Same health as me. Let's see what kind of damage they do versus what I do. Just basically spam all my spells. I do seem to do a little bit of damage, so let's rack up a little bit of atonement. I do a lot of damage, in fact. Pain suppression, I think, would be useful here. And then penance on myself. Oh, I've got an Eye of the Corruptor. That was probably the bad thing that happened. Wow, that sounds suitably menacing. Living infestations, a couple of those. Okay, so cleanse N'Zoth's corruption 2%. So that's the main thing we've got to do. It would look like. Let's do all of that. Is my upload low? It should be alright. I've set it. I tested it before I started the stream. It should be about 7 megabits per second, which should be enough for the moment. Hosgold, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Stream looks fine for you, Christine. Okay, that's good to know. Because I changed my bitrate a little bit to see if I could help it out a little bit. What are these? Cleanse the corruption. Ancient Pandaren Spirit. We need to do something with some banners as well. And these rares around, I need to probably kill some of those. That looks like an obelisk there. Is that the thing we need to do? That obelisk says Banner of the Black Empire. That was it. We need to do something for the quest there. Okay, thank you, Tomas and Hook. Oh god, we're taking a bit of damage here. Yeah, these do quite a lot of damage compared to what I'm capable of here. Oh, we do have some help here, which is nice. There we go. Streaming companies worldwide are downgrading stream size quality to save bandwidth during these times. Oh, that would make sense. Oh, okay. Let's help out with this then. This looks like a rare of some kind. Oops. That's bad. Now we've got one of those as well. Hopefully we should be alright. Getting feared into those was a bad thing. Okay. I'm thankful that there are other people here. Okay, 23%. I love the sounds. The soundscape on this is brilliant. All the different noises everything makes. It's really nice. Makes a really nice touch. Okay, these I think I need to. That's just a Pandaren spirit. What I need to do. There's a treasure there somewhere, I think. Where are the banners? Seem to have to do a fair amount of damage to these. I'm not, obviously still not quite geared enough to be able to do a lot of stuff here because they do a lot of damage to me, obviously. With all these things up and these buffs up. Pain suppression might help here. And a power word barrier just to try and keep myself alive. There we go, that's a little bit better. So I actually have to, do some serious cooldowns to actually get myself alive on this. So let's try this treasure chest. Is this anything extra? And what's that over there? Cleanse the corruption. I don't know if this is one of the banners or something we need to do. I'm gonna go. Oh no, managed to get. Well, the aggro's quite high on this lot. Hopefully this isn't gonna. Well, okay, these aren't too bad. I was worried they were gonna be quite high damage, and I wouldn't be able to manage several of them at the same time. But we seem okay. Okay, we're alright. We'll clear this area. And then we'll clean this. Cleanse that. And then I want to see what this does. Is this one of the other parts of the quest I need to do? Oh, no. Writhing Horror came down. That's even worse. Ouch. Okay, that's okay. We're safe. There's a banner over here. Banner of the Black Empire. That's where burn 6 banners of the Black Empire. I haven't seen any of these yet. I'll have to look out for those. What's that big black ox over there? Don't think that's anything to do with me. It's just getting beaten up by stuff. That doesn't sound good. What else have we got here? Let's just skim our way through. I want to find these banners. And a treasure chest. Take that. There's a rare over here. This one. Do this. This will help out. Okay. Proc rate on cheap flask potions higher than that on the more expensive one. The proc rate is the same as Rasheen said. It's more accurate the more you craft in one go. Small sample size, vastly different. That's very true. Because you can get a times 20, you can get a times 2, or a times 0. They're all different. 57%. Wow, this takes quite a while. Can we loot this? There we go, get some artifact power. It's also useful. So no sign of these banners. I guess there's some quests here we could probably pick up, some dailies. Something has appeared over here. Ow. Something's grabbed me. Let's try and get out of the way. I don't know what this is, but it seems bad. What is this? Bound Guardian. Okay. That's one of the events. I don't think I'm in a position to do anything with that one, so let's avoid that one. But for the life of me, I can't find the banners. Let's go in here, let's collect these up. These might help. Destroy incubators. Okay, we'll try that. And kill flesh beasts. I'll try that as well. Okay. Join the stream. Dog wants to go out. Take her out. She does nothing but act up. That's ball dogs for you. What have you missed? Not too much, Z. We've got... well, we're trying to do one of these invasions, which doesn't seem too bad at the moment. We're at 57%. I'm looking for some banners to burn, but I can't seem to see any. There's captured people, which we can help out. There's big things we can kill. And lots of tentacles. Lots and lots of tentacles. Alright, we can help out with that. That's an easy one. Don't want to spend my entire time wandering around though. Look by the Golden Lotus Pagoda, between the two big statues. Okay, thank you, Doc Cotter. When is something used to use PayPal? That's probably a credit card options too. Near the doors, up where the palace is. So, where are the banners? Am I missing something? Or am I in the wrong place? I think I'm in the wrong place. Here? Where you go down underground. Oh, now I don't know that area. I don't know where you go underground from here. I've never seen it. I know Taliesin called it the Pandaren Underground, but I never actually knew where it was. Or how to get to it. Faceless Tormentor. Is there some way you can move items between groups in TSM? You can take them out from one group and put them in another, no problem, certainly. The big statue, go right into the middle of the map. Okay. Over this way. Okay, let's go have a look. Middle of the map. Let's go this way. Left of the eye. Down there. Okay, let's go have a look. Thank you, everyone. I guess I'll go up here. Have a look. Where are we? We need to get up north. This looks a bit odd. Looks a little intimidating. Are we in the right place? Yes, we are. There's also a rare here. Let's help out here. Because I think people are going to come on over for this rare, perhaps. Now, this is the one we can help out with. We'll do this one. Does anyone have Michigan Palace is where I talked to Lord Walkershire. Oh, okay, thank you. Does anyone have any recommendations for cheap laptops? You blew mine 2 weeks ago, and this temporary one won't do two things at once. My wife has a I can't remember if it's HP or Lenovo Yoga laptop that's really, really nice. And it's not really expensive either. Right, let's go clean this out whilst we're here. Get ourselves an extra percentage. And then we can loot this one. Black Empire Mail Gloves. Okay, interesting. What were those? Creates a whole item. Hunter and Shaman. Okay. Let's have a look. I can help out over here. Doing a gold one is going to help, I guess. What did I miss? Whole quarantine thing only drives me crazy because your competitions log in for council scans at unusual times. Yeah, it's all different now, isn't it? Spike that one. There we go. We got that one done. Just killing things seems to help. Right, so the underground. Is this the underground? Around here somewhere. do we get into the underground? To the right. This way. We'll do this whilst I'm here. Warmer? No. Okay. Not that one. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. We cleansed it. I don't know what we did, but we cleansed it.
Now is the time for heroism, my friend.
Okay.
Show them why your name echoes throughout history.
Now what do we need to do next? Assault on the Black Empire. Do we need to go and... Hold on. Mount up and turn around. Walk straight ahead. Yeah, so here, this thing over here. Oh, there we go, there's one. Fantastic. Banner of the Black Empire. We got one of them. Okay, that's something, at least. But I want to also look at this. We've got something else to do over here. We need to go over here. Ruined passage. We need to go somewhere. Is it inside? Oh, here's the underground. Ah, there we go. The assault takes you underground. There we go. Inside that thing. Thank you, Mushy. There we go. Ding ding. We got that. Using the power of chat. Thank you very much, everyone. I like those semi-transparent tentacles. That's really nice. You were definitely Mushy. This looks nice. This is a nice graphical effect. Okay. Well, there's a chest here. I guess we start with that one. You're back. How are we faring under lockdown? I'm not too bad, personally. It's very similar to what we were before. There was something to click on there. Ah, over there. I don't know if this is part of the deal. Okay, let's follow that person. I always think, because that's got the sparkly bits on it, that I need to click on that. Okay, there's someone else down here, so I can help them out. There we go. That you cannot kill alone. Okay, so we've got some friends here. So we'll travel with friends. This is suitably epic though. Looks really nice. This massive cavern. There's someone else going that way. Where's the boss? I guess it's straight on. Vilrax slain. Vilrax. That's that way. Where's Vilrax? Okay. Ooh. I've got some extras here, hold on. Not the way you went, to the right and around. Okay, thank you. We're just avoiding these at the moment. Just go to the boss, ignore as much as possible along the way. Okay, thank you. I was too busy admiring the scenery. This poor guardian sounds terrible. We'll try and help it out as much as possible. Okay. Here in Switzerland we have very non-essential, every non-essential venue closed and a ban on gatherings of 5 or more people. Yes, for us at the moment we have, oh, there's more things coming around. Hold on, let's move out of the way. There we go. There we go. Here the gathering is 2 and 1.5 meters distance. Yeah, we've got the same. We've got no more than 2 people in 2 meters distance. Will, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to get myself to this boss thing. It's going to be interesting. I'm guessing we'll just head on round this way. Try and avoid things. We'll just go round the edge. And you're scrapping again. Good luck. Right, let's just run through the middle of these two. And hope that they don't cause too much problems. Where is the boss? I guess we'll just carry on travelling. You have a load of cases there as well. Down to your last 100 crystals. Aha, this is the boss. So we need some other people to help out with this, I guess. I'll wait for some other people to turn up. I'm guessing it's phased or something. I'll have a look. This way, use your cat button and solo it. Oh really? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Right One Two, for the cat idea. We just spam everything, really. Yeah, 1 2 1 2 1 2 exactly. No, it's not phased. Okay, I saw someone else there as well. That was cool. And then we get a portal. Let's just loot that. Conqueror's Trophy. Nearly didn't loot that. We have 12,000 confirmed cases. Wow, that is a lot. I assume we go through here. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you, Right One Two. So we are... I guess we can Spawn of Madness. We can abandon that one. The Flesh Beasts. And Mark of the Corruptors. We'll abandon that one for the moment. Okay, and then we'll head on... Oh, that's a dungeon. Don't want to go in there. Fly up, yeah. Don't want to do that. Turn the quest and back to Magni. Let's have a look. Okay, we're making progress. I like this. This is good. Taking us longer than I imagined. I could probably do this a lot quicker. So get the cache of the Black Empire, which could be nice, perhaps. Even as the Shah origins of Old Gods Pandaria, I would like to take this opportunity to add whatever information I can about them to the archives. Of course, that doesn't come and try to kill us. That doesn't seem to be a problem for you, though. Could you do me a favour and jot down some notes about what you encounter out there? Use Lawwalker's notebook to gather notes about the faceless Kathir and the flesh beasts in the Vale of Eternal Bottoms. Right, okay. Don't forget the quests on the other side of the map. Okay. Thank you, Mushi. What did I miss? You used to use the crane, but when you found the cat, you always use it when needed now. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Even above the UK, which is bad for a country of 8 million people. Below the UK, never mind. Tried one of the more boring flips the other day. Crafting tie spray pants and vendoring them takes ages but yields pure gold. Yes, that's a good one, Stopcraft, definitely. If you can get your tie spray for cheap enough, certainly. It's going to get more over the next few days, yeah. Click on your chest in your bag. Okay, thank you, Lizard. My chest is this one. Cache of the Black Empire. We have some 420 grips, which sadly we can't use because we already have something. Critical versatility versus haste and avoidance. Your town likely just finished building a new hospital, so we can use both old and new ones now. Yes, I hear they're building 3 new hospitals here in the UK. One in Birmingham, one in Manchester, and already they've used the NEC in London. So not the NEC, the Excel Centre in London. So they're using the convention centres and turning them into hospitals. Right, okay, fly to the other side. Okay, thank you. So we've got, okay, proof of tenacity over there. Right you are. Do I read a lot of books? I read a lot of fiction, fantasy novels and things like that. Oh, I seem to have crashed. Or frozen, or something. I'm still moving, so it looks like WoW has crashed. Interesting. Let me come back in a moment. Hold on. Oh no, we are back. We are moving. That was just a strange glitch. We're here. How's it NHS faring under all this pressure? It's not. It wasn't too great before then, and it's not too great now, certainly. Brilliant, Darkwing. You love Fantasy too. Have I read A Wheel of Time? That's not one I'm familiar with. Recently, me and my daughter have been reading a lot together. We did the whole Aragon series, which was really good. Then we read a Stone Heart series, which is all about sort of statues in London. And then, I've gone, no, not gone too far. And then I introduced her to the Daughter of the Empire series. So with Raymond Feist and Johnny Wirtz. So we're going through Daughter of the Empire, then Mistress of the Empire, and then the other one after that one. Robert Jordan, okay. What did I miss here? I need to go that way. Proof of tenacity. Ready for turning. Oh, that's inside here. There we go. Yeah, Daughter of the Empire is brilliant. I really like the series. Obviously, one of my favourite books was Magician. So, the other side of the Rift War stuff. Really, really long book series. Yeah, that's true. I think you're on book 13. Wow, okay, there's a lot of them. The Veil has huge lag issues before. Okay, thank you, Rasheen. I had lag issues on my chat then. Okay, so choose your reward. Oh, now we could do with an upgrade here. So that's a small. Are these all? Nah. Now this is what we want. We want the a shoulder upgrade will be a bigger difference to anything else here. So let's go for that. Let's go for some shoulders. And we also get a whole load of artifact power, which is fantastic. Prove me wrongs in the past. A Titan structure which houses the engine of Nalak Shah spans the entirety of Pandaria. There are more ways to reach it than just the Mogushan vaults. There are many such routes, but the closest would be through Moshugan Palace. The chambers beneath the palace are interconnected with the vaults. Seek your fate there, champion. Follow the secret passage within the palace and reactivate the engine. Okay.
So, all of the Titan facilities on Pandaria are connected.
There we go. First time through Wheel of Time, I should probably save New Spring for 6th or so. After that, it's fine to read before the others. Okay. You love The Grey Hunter. Oh, Technara, how are you? The Splendid and The Vile by Larson. Oops, I missed. Splendid and the Vile by Larson is pretty good about the Blitz in World War II. Oh, interesting. Wheel of Time is 14 total. Jordan died 3 books before it finished, and Brendan Sanderson completed it from his notes. Did a great job. Oh, brilliant. This is can be skipped on all alts. Okay, so as this is the first time I'm doing it, then I have to do it myself, unfortunately. So now we're heading right the way back over the other side again. Okay, back and forth we go. Oh, no, I didn't put the shoulders on. Thank you, Mushy. Let's have a look. That's be good, actually, to get rid of these shoulders. These are terrible shoulders. What do my new shoulders look like? Okay. That's not an improvement. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mushy. How am I doing on time? 21:30. Wow, that time seems to 80 shoulder pads. I so need a makeover. Yeah, I think those shoulder pads have got a problem. Definitely. We'll keep hold of them for now because I don't tend to do a lot of actual transmog stuff myself. My son's really good at that. What can we do here? Pain suppression applies atonement to the target and instantly heals them. Penance deals extra damage. That's probably worth it more. So I use penance more than pain suppression. Then we have secondary stats all increased by 72 while your corruption level is 25 or higher. Ooh, no. Healing an ally with penance increases the damage of your next smite, and damaging an enemy by penance increases the absorption. Yeah, we'll have that instead. That's better. You got it working, Excellency? What was it you got working? Did I relist my enchants? No, completely forgot that, Mushy. Earthling Azurite energy courses through you, reaching 174 intellect and then diminishing down to 29, cycling every 12 seconds. Chance to apply Blessed Portents. When an ally falls below 50%, Blessed Portents is consumed and instantly restores 10,000 health. That sounds good. Have a chance to grant the target 142 additional healing every 12 seconds. Doubles every 2 seconds. I like this one. This one sounds good. Gonna go for that. And then we're left with Twist Magic. When you successfully dispel magic, heal yourself and 4 injured allies. Yeah, we were using dispel magic before, so I've got a feeling this is going to be more useful to me now if I'm going to be doing any more dungeons and things like that. Although Longstrider is also useful for just general running around. 23% of your highest secondary rating up to 7%. Longstrider is useful, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Longstrider as well. Actually, the repost reminder, yeah. If you get Azurite Power Weight, Abandon add-on, it will highlight those and show you what is best to use. Oh, okay, thank you, Right One too. Hadn't heard of that one before. And then that one, there we go. Right, with my new lovely shoulders and my pancake, I think I'm looking rather dashing. Or not, maybe. Okay, look at those shoulders as I run. That's terrible. Right, okay, so we need to head outside and then we need to fly across. We're doing well. We're making progress, and that's the good thing. Alright, okay, we'll go with that. For healers, it's hard to know what's best for not. Exactly, it can be tricky. I'll tend to just read the description and go with my gut feeling on each one. Usually, I think I don't mind too much if I'm suboptimal. I will tend to go for passive effects over others, simply because I've already got way too many buttons to press, and just having more things to press just makes it harder. Right, we'll just head straight for the questline stuff, I think. Just pick what you think is cool. Yeah, that works too. So we need to go underneath the palace, it says, but I'm guessing there's a secret entrance way up the top. This is the dungeon entrance though. Do we need to go actually in here? No, this is just an instance, isn't it? Let's go in and see what happens. Healers and tanks, you can always swap them, see the differences. Stage 1, a way down. Oh, okay, this is our stuff. Come on then, Magni, let's get this done. Find a way down. Okay. Oh, look. Oh. I have to kill them. Go on then, Magni, you can help out. It could be useful. Let's see if my shoulders help me do extra damage. Oh, there's a second one. Need to get the first one down. We'll do all this lot. Oh, so this is a good damage check. If you don't kill them quick enough, more of them keep coming. Well, there's 4 of them, so we should be alright. Here comes the 4th one. We've hardly touched this one. I like that animation of them sort of like staggered and then releasing their energy. That's really nice. Magni's really helping here though, that's good, with his stuns. I don't seem to do a lot of damage as Discipline. I don't think I'm particularly good as a Discipline priest from looking at this. Muradin's moveset from Heritage Summon. Oh really? That's quite cool. Okay, so we have some... No, we have an area here. Those doors are closed, I imagine. Yep, there's nothing there. Let's go down this way. A multidimensional specs. Can I optimize one variable with DPS? Yeah, I guess DPS is slightly easier. Oh. A trap like that one. Ow. We need to disarm this somehow. No, that doesn't help. We just run around past it. Okay. Here we go. This is the same as before. Let's see if we can damage quicker this time. No, they're all coming through quite quickly actually. Yeah. Jump. Yeah. Jump would be useful, wouldn't it, Big Mooney, but thank you. Alright, they're all coming in. Do that one. More like a Pringle than a pancake, to be honest. It is more Pringle. Golden Pringle. But it could be quite pancakey in that it's kind of like globular. But whatever it is, it's gonna follow me around. And when it's full, it's a globe. Oh, does it actually get more spherical as it fills up when you overheal? So if I were to, I'm not holy spec. That'll be easier to overheal when I'm holy. Oh yeah, traps. Forget those. Jump. There we go. We learn.
That switch must open the way forward. Just watch your step around those tiles.
The tiles will be fine. Look, they look fine. So, what colour should we say? I'm guessing... No. Not those ones. Red. Fire's bad. Okay. Whirlwind's bad, because that knocks me all the way back. Fire's also bad. How about we just run our way through? Oh, hold on. We need to heal ourselves. This is bad. There we go. Come on, Magni. We made it. There we go. I'll just walk in between the tiles. That could also work as well. It's a puzzle. Start the first one's white. Second one, just run.
Staircase.
Where's the hidden staircase? I missed it. Oh, Magni, he's legging it without us. I take it the traps are finished now. Wait, Magni, wait for me. Oh, it goes down there. Oh, hold on.
Find that passage.
Magni, you've got some company. There you go, Magni. You deal with them. There we go. These lessons at dodgeball. Yeah, that would be useful. Right, okay. Hidden staircase we go. Discovered forgotten passageway. It's a nice design that, actually. Let's hope we can do this in time, actually. Should be able to do it in the next 20 minutes, hopefully. The cat's not around at the moment. Because I've moved upstairs, it's hard to have Oreo next to me. We did have Cookie earlier. Oh, jump. I mean, they've even got spiky arrows on them, so I should notice that, really, shouldn't I? Jump. Parkour. The Magni just ran through it. This one, what round do you play on? Don't you mind asking? Oreo's his downstairs cat. Oreo will come upstairs, but he will hide underneath the bed. He's not one for. He'll sometimes go on the bed, but he's not one for jumping onto desks. He very occasionally jumps on the dining table, if he's particularly after some company. There we go. I said it before, but your favourite flavour about Magni is in the newest book. He is on his way to Thunderbluff to talk to Bane, and he has to send a person up to him to ask for a mage because he's too heavy for the lift to Thunderbluff. That's nice. Oh, you've got quite a few different ones. Argent Dawn is I do have a character on there. Guzma, my pet trader. Right, looks like there's a few things here. Need to clear this out a little bit more, I think. Argent token. So why do you call it Argent token, Rasheen? Right, I think I'll clear this first. I think that would be safer. Oh, because there was a trend for gold makers to go over Argent Dawn to finance their tokens. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, and it's always the one people think about when they say, "Oh, transmog sells there," because everyone's on a role because it's a roleplay server. People want transmog. I'm sure there's a lot more competition for transmog there than anything else. Is it worth it to level up enchanting for gold making? I love enchanting as a profession. Whether it's worth it at this stage, I think would depend on your... Alright, we need to move you over here. You need to go on your little stand.
The statue, of course. You've got a sharp mind, hero.
Well, it's obvious, Magni. Even I noticed that.
That did it. Now,
Right, stage 4, the long walk. Okay. So this can be skipped on alts, I take it.
torch.
Okay, where are we?
Since I've had to walk for this long. Wait, I think we're here.
Why have we got Pierre with us now?
The engine.
That's interesting. Okay. Just enchant and alchemy requires two tools of the trade to be viable. Yeah, that's the main thing really. Having the tools is kind of a requirement.
In the name of Azeroth is going on in here.
Intruders have breached the border line.
Okay. Oops, let's move out the way of that. Okay, that looks harder. Depth Caller. Touch of the Abyss seems bad. Let's move that way. Destroy the manifestations of N'Zoth. Okay, basically we just have to kill all of this lot, I imagine.
We can't let that happen.
This should be easier. Uptime. Oh yes, we are getting very close actually, thank you Mushy. Hopefully I can do this in time. Fingers crossed. I need to hurry on up. All things doesn't care, you just want them all. Right, let's do these a little bit quicker. I'm almost done. Okay, thank you, right one too. It's difficult to know how far you've got, really. So it's nice to... Yeah, I figure this should be it. We should hopefully... So that's 10% on each of these tentacles. And that's a big thing there. Bet you that's 20%. And then something upstairs, I imagine. Magni can do that one. I'll do this one. Oh, Magni's going to help me. That's very kind of you, Magni. Let's do a bit more extra DPS. Destroy this. Yeah, that was a big one. Let's do this one over here. Let's do all three. What Mag needs to do is multiple stun thing. That's always useful. There, that's the one. You can mouse over the arrow where it says stage 5 and see the total number of stages in this part. Oh, that's a good idea. Stage 5. Stage 5. Oh, 5 of 8. Youch. Okay. Thank you very much, Svivascard. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, we need to kill some things. We need to work our way up. The problem is I can't really miss this. I have to finish it to the end. Almost. More than half. Let's see how we get on. I've only got 10 minutes left, so I'll see what we can do. Seaversguard, thank you also for the follow. Very kind of you. Also has a mighty bun. What was that arrow? Alright, let's do... Oh no, we aggroed those ones. We go do that, get that done. Need to do a little bit of healing here. Healing via atonement, rather. Right, okay, that one's done. This should get me some extra. 78. Probably be alright missing that one, I think. Let's do these tentacles. This will get me there. I think if we do that one, and that one, and that one, and Pierre's going to help out. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to finish it off at 10, so I will try and see how far I get. If I don't make it, I'm going to have to redo this, I guess. If I log out in the middle of this, I guess I will still be able to get back in. Just have to redo this section, perhaps. This should be enough. Sea of the Storm, here we go. Maybe you can handle it. This is nice.
Champion, are you still with me?
I am.
Starting to worry about you. But right now, we have to focus on the engine. Come on.
Fight through the mounted forces in the horde of Shapers. Down here? No, that looks like a dead end. Do we go back outside? Doesn't seem to be linear. I guess we would go this way. Would be my guess. Although the quest wants me to go that way, I think. Arrows in the wrong direction. Emperor's Reach. Oh, this looks empty. No, that doesn't look right. Down the stairs. Go back round the stairs. Down here. Is it down in here inside? Or downstairs? My thoughts would be this way, because the arrow is telling me to go this way. And arrows are good. Thank you, everyone. Your help has been invaluable tonight. Can I get here in the next 6 minutes? We are 6 of 8. Almost done. Oh, could we use the spikes here? No, they're broken. That would have been useful if we could. Would have made it a little bit easier. And one of those. Defeat the manted swarm. Arrows are drunk. Do you know why TSM tooltip prices for DB Market and DB Minbar are showing different prices from what's actually posted on the auction house? Just trying to figure that out. Appreciate if you can help. It's basically because TSM gets its data from the Blizzard API, which isn't refreshed immediately. It's refreshed like I think it's every 2 hours or something like that. So there we go. So you need to bear that in mind, that it's not totally accurate. Thondar, good evening to you. It's time difference between TSM's last scan and you doing a bit of things. And yes, as Rasheen says, DB Market is a weighted average of the last, I believe it's the last 3 days, but weighted more towards the most recent days. We need to do a bit more damage here and make use of my atonement. Right, okay, let's run, follow them round. Magni can help me out here. How are we doing? 5 minutes. I think we're in good shape. Magni's helping me. as is Pierre. Can't do this without Pierre. Well, thanks ever so much for stopping by, Thonda. It's good to have you here, even though we are just reaching the end of the stream. I will post this one on YouTube as always. God, this is a long tunnel. I think we're near the end though. Yeah. Nearly done. Do you think the auction house shopping scan would help? Like your gloom dust showing a TSM at 4 gold in the auction house is almost 8. No, I don't think the shopping scan will update TSM's data. It still uses what's in the API. Although it does update in terms of like when it comes to post it, it will take the prices that are on there. Right, I'm almost done. Can't be too many more of these things to kill. Just need to spam this. All of the shapers and then 6 of 8. It would be such a shame to not quite finish this. Right, here we go, big thing. Engine of Nak. Shah. Swarm Guard. Oh, you look quite a tough one. Well, I wasn't looking, let's avoid those. And Magma, you can do it. Nope, silence. Let's just dodge ourselves out of the way of that. There we go, stage 7, final summoning. Let's dodge those, they look really nice.
Go for the eye.
Go for the eye. Oh, get out of the way of that. Get our Mindbender on this. Are we going to be able to do enough damage to this? This has got a lot of health. I'm stuck on something. Ah, there we are. A tentacle. Yeah, coming down to 0.5%. Oh, there's another tentacle. Oh, out of the way of these. Pierre can help out here. And we can have that. Another tentacle. Tentacles are bad. Let's move out of the way again. Let's go around this side. Legs first. Hold on. Pancake is full. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, look, it's a sphere. Come on, we're almost there. There we go, final stage, revive the engine. Look at that, almost perfect timing.
There we go. You can use that console to connect us to the Chamber of Heart.
Okay, we're done. Let's make sure that this is done properly.
Awaiting circuit completion.
exactly come with instructions.
Don't need min bar unless you use min bar crafting position operations. Yeah, bang on time, just about, hopefully.
It all makes sense now. Connecting the power circuit.
I could skip this cinematic, but it wouldn't be right. It's the first time I've done it.
Interesting. I'll remember that for later. There. The link is up.
Acknowledged. We are in
Thank you very much, everyone. That's awesome. There we go. Objective complete.
Get in, hero. The forge is drawing power from the engine of Nalat Shah.
Right. Okay.
I found something in the archives that could turn the tide against Nizar.
Is that done?
Come on, let's get back to the
New name. Big Bicep EU. Yeah, thanks, Magni. You didn't teleport me. I guess I'll just port myself. Right. Okay. So with that done, that's all ready for turning. Big Bicep, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Only did this once and then skipped it on the 9 alts. Yeah, definitely. Portal behind me. Is there a portal shield? Is this thing? Oh, this thing. This looks like it could be a portal. This thing. Ah, brilliant. Very nice. Good job I didn't miss that one. Phew. Okay, that is brilliant. We've made loads of progress. That was really good. So thank you, everyone. And we just sold an Accord of Haste. What a way to end. I think there's more to do, I think. We'll need to just turn that in at some point. But thank you all. That is absolutely amazing. I won't throw a host over unless I can see someone who's on. Who's on? That's weird. Why aren't I logged in to Twitch? Is Derpalicious on? I haven't got, for some reason my Twitch hasn't logged me in. Thank you, Mushy. That's perfect. Parrotin and Arnota. I'll do Derp at the moment. Slash raid Derpalicious. There we go. I think I've spelt that correct. Yes, there we go. Okay, thank you all. That's absolutely amazing. I'll just do a flyby raid. I won't stick around. But thank you all. Have a lovely rest of your have a lovely weekend, and I will hopefully see you all on Sunday. So until next time, I'll see you very soon. Happy gold making. Let's raid Derpalicious. Let that run through. Everyone's coming on. Fantastic. Brilliant. There we go.